And I don't say this with any like ill will towards white women at all. Like, I'm not saying that they're my enemy, not at all. But white women are one of my biggest fears in life.
I get it.
White women, bro, they're the ones pulling the strings, you know? I get skipped in lines a lot by white women, especially like at the airport. And I don't ever say nothing because I don't want.
Yeah, they can be like, oh my God, he touched my butt. You know
I don't want the smoke, man.
I feel it, bro. Yo, what up? This your boy David Lucas. Another episode of Fishing with David Lucas. And today I got Dallas's own Ralph Barbosa.
Hey, what's up? I'm Ralph Barbosa.
We out here fishing on his little private pond, bro. See if we can snatch up out of here, bro.
Yeah.
This is dope, bro.
Thank you.
You got a little dope spot, dog.
I appreciate it, man.
This is how you supposed to live.
That's what I feel. That's why I moved over here. When my dad moved over here, that's why I followed him.
Yeah. Like when you come off the road doing 5-6 shows, bro, you're supposed to come to some tranquil shit like this.
Yeah.
Not be involved with traffic and hearing honking and shit.
This is where you come when you're done cheating on your woman. And you reflect on all the cheating you've done.
Cheat gang. You be cheating, bro?
Nah.
Oh, good.
But if I was,
solid,
this is where I'd come.
Yeah.
You know?
To decompress.
Yeah. What's it like where you live? You got
bro,
different locations, right?
Yeah, so LA, Austin, and Georgia.
Hectic, peaceful.
Yeah, Georgia's very peaceful, bro. We live not as developed as this, but we got a road now, but it's far. It's like a quarter mile down the road, bro.
Hey, but y'all got those tall trees, like really tall trees.
Like pine trees?
I don't know what they're called. Really big ones.
Yeah, we got big. Oh damn, a fish is splashed over there.
We got small trees here, bro. That's the only thing I don't like.
We got some big pine trees, bro. I'll send you some.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can plant them right here.
But shit, it's gonna take. Ooh, them roots run, bro. It's gonna take. You plan to stay here for a long time?
Yeah.
In about 15 years, you'll have something nice.
We can't take them out of the ground and like implant them here. Already.
You like, can. I got a few that I need to remove off of this property.
Like an 8-year-old tree. That way I just gotta wait like.
Now you want like a 30-year-old one? Like
a 30-year-old?
Yeah, okay. Bro. That like it'll be higher than that.
All right. For those of y'all who can't see what he just pointed at, he pointed at something about.
I think that's an oak tree. Yeah, this is definitely an oak tree. I like oak trees, bro, because they don't normally get brittle. But the only bad thing about those pine trees, bro, we get a lot of storms in Georgia, bro. They start cracking and and falling on your roof and shit.
I like mahogany.
Yeah, mahogany wood?
Yeah, just because it sounds funny.
It sounds like a bad bitch name.
Mahogany.
Yeah, you fuck a bitch named Mahogany. She fine.
Coming up next to the stage, give it up for Mahogany.
Yeah, that sounds like an urban comic name, bro.
You go to strip clubs a lot?
Nah, nigga. I'm cheap, bro.
You cheap? Yeah.
I don't believe in throwing money on a girl that's not mine.
I feel that.
And I'm not paying for no lap dance. And I don't want to go to the VIP room just so you can touch on me and I leave all horny and shit. I go with like my homies who got a lot of money. Like they'll be like, oh, come with me. I'm like, bro, I'm not throwing no money. They'll be like, I got $1,000 for you. All right, there we go. Charleston White, bro.
Charleston White like strip clubs?
Oh, bro, he'll give you $5,000.
Just to throw?
Yeah, my brother be keeping it. My brother be keeping. Charleston give you $5,000.
Damn. You go party with him.
Yeah, you got to party with him, dog. You got to party with him.
When it comes time to pay my taxes, I'm going to go party with Charleston.
Bro, paying taxes is a bitch, huh?
I hate it, bro.
You got a good accountant?
I guess. I mean, I'm not in jail.
No, I'm just saying, like, as far as making sure everything's everything, so, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, my CPA, they try to tell me, like, what to not spend money on and how to, like, budget and stuff, but I don't really listen, so they kind of don't tell me much.
Right.
But do you? You got an accountant and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Accountant and a business manager, bro, just to make sure I don't never go broke.
Oh, okay. Nah, I'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's what I tell my business manager, my CPA, accountant, whoever.
As long as I got a stage in the mic, I'm good.
Yeah. Even if I don't, I'll be all right.
Yeah.
They don't like it when I say that. They'll be like, you gotta, once you get your account to this much money, you gotta look into investing in this and this and that. And I'm like, man, this account's not gonna hit that much money. Well, what do you mean? I'm like, you'll see.
And then you go buy 10 cars?
Yeah. I'm like, just make sure my taxes are paid and you let me know when the IRS is fucking with me, all right?
I started investing into real estate, bro.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Renting houses out and shit. Airbnbs.
How many houses you got, if you don't mind me asking?
I'll tell y'all camera.
Okay.
Yeah. Just in case the IRS is watching. We be watching shit.
I got a rent house, but my renters, they always pay late, bro. They're making me lose faith in my own people.
They Hispanic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not, for the record, for anybody watching, I'm not really losing faith. I'm just talking shit.
Nah, I feel it, bro.
But man, why they always pay late? Like,
I pay my rent late, bro.
Look, bro, this is gonna sound racist what I'm gonna say, but it's my own people, so like I'm acknowledging my own faults in a way, you know.
Yeah.
But bro, they have like 8 of them living there. Okay, that's an exaggeration. It's 5 of them, and 4 of them work. So what the hell? Well, four of y'all working, y'all still pay me late.
Something ain't right.
Yeah.
Or maybe I think it's just in some of us, bro. Like, I pay my rent late even when I had the money. Even though I had the money. I still pay late. I still pay late.
Yeah, I pay stuff late too, I guess. It's 'cause I got a lot going on.
Yeah. And I don't trust auto pay.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
I got some stuff on auto pay, like my car insurance and stuff, cell phone bill, but like rent.
You know, I got 2 gym memberships that I don't even go to that gym anymore.
Damn.
Yeah, from 2 different places that I live.
It's just better to keep it instead of.
No, I don't know how to cancel them. One of them, you got to write them a letter.
Planet Fitness.
Nah, Fitness Connection.
You got to write them a letter.
Yeah, you got to write them a letter.
Did you sign up with your bank account or debit card?
My bank account.
Yeah, you can't change the number. They still gonna take that money out.
I could just close that bank account.
Yeah, but that's depending on how long your
That's
tenure.
too much just to throw.
Yeah,
just to get rid of them.
Like I've had a Planet Fitness membership for like 8 years, and I probably go there like once a month, like out of town, these weird cities.
Hey, but that sounds pretty impressive. Like, how long you been a member of this? Man, I've been going to that gym for 8 years.
$20 a month, bro. You can't beat it.
You can't. Yeah. Fitness Connection was $10 a month.
Oh yeah, don't cancel that.
Yeah.
That's just like giving good juju back to the universe.
I like that gym because I had an indoor basketball court.
For $10?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But somebody got shot in that basketball court one time. So that's what $10 will get you. Yeah, they were arguing. I think they shot a security guard who was trying to stop the fight. Don't stop fights, bro.
That's Dallas, bro. That's all of Texas.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Everybody in Texas got them pieces. The South, bro. Like when I go back to Florida, bro, and I go watch basketball or play half court, and them YNs get to arguing and stuff, I'll be like, all right, man, I'm done.
Well, yeah, we'd play pickup games, and around, they start getting busy around 5 when everybody's getting out of work.
Yeah.
So, you know, you start playing, and then the later it gets,
worse it gets.
The basketball court would close around like 10, I think.
Yeah. 9
or 10. But yeah, the later it would get, the harder it would be to get through a full game because they would argue so much. And then it turned into like.
You got to play in the morning with the old people, bro.
Yeah.
Like when I used to work out at 24-hour fitness, bro, and we would hoop like 10 a.m., you know, that's good, clean basketball. They don't argue over fouls and stuff. You know you straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them dudes that they don't cheat on their girls anymore.
Yeah, they done with all that bullshit. They done with it all, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's good to be a faithful man.
Yeah, it is. I should know.
It's solid. Yeah, you seem like a solid dude.
I'm solid. For any girls watching, I'm solid.
You solid, bro. I don't never see you with no foolishness going on.
Yeah, no tomfoolery around me. Unless it's the weekend, then maybe.
Yeah. Did you jerk your pole or was that a fish?
I think I did that.
Oh, okay.
It's caught on something.
Let me see.
Like, cause it's like
stuck?
sitting. Nah, it's not stuck. Watch. You see that?
Oh, okay. A little tension. Or it could be the weight.
Yeah, it's probably just the weight.
You got a nice little weight on it. How often do you fish out here?
Man, I haven't fished out here in like 4 months.
For real?
Yeah.
I be fishing every morning I'm here, bro.
I fished for a few weeks, like every day. And then it just depended like how busy I was.
Do you feel like this is a good way to start your morning though?
Nah, I don't like to fish in the morning.
No?
I'll be asleep, bro.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told me you don't go to sleep till like 3.
So the way my schedule is I'll usually fall asleep. It depends. Like if I take my son to school, I'll fall asleep at 8 in the morning when I drop them off. And then I'll wake up when it's time to pick them up. And then even when we come back home, I'll still take like another little nap. And then I'll be up.
You be sleepy, huh?
But if my son's mom is gonna take him to school, then I'll fall asleep around like 4:30, 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I'll wake up like 2 or 3 p.m.
Damn.
Maybe a little late. Yeah, I don't like the daylight, bro.
Your circadian rhythm's off.
Circadian rhythm?
Circadian, yeah. That's like when your body is aligned with the natural schedule of Earth. Like you go to sleep when it's dark and rise when the sun's up.
I never felt that the other way was natural. Like,
really?
Yeah, like I had
you
jobs.
got that warehouse worker sleep schedule.
Yeah, even like during school, like it was always hard for me to go to sleep at night, and in the mornings it was always like you know I say like, oh, I'm not a morning person, but I could never get used to waking up in the morning and like being in a good mood. I would be in my first 3 classes just wanting to sleep, like
damn.
And I would want to go home just to like sleep a little bit. Once it hits about like my favorite time of day is when the sun is going down or when the sun is barely coming up.
Yeah.
Other than that, I just rather it be nighttime. Like the sun be getting on my nerves sometimes.
But you ever been somewhere and been there for a while where it's like this every day?
Yeah, like when we were in Seattle.
Yeah,
we were
bro.
there like 4 days and it was like this all the time.
I get depressed.
Yeah, it does get depressing.
It makes you grateful.
It made me want to go home. I like when I'm in my room and then I can hear like the rain.
Yeah.
Especially I live upstairs. My dad lives downstairs. So sometimes I could smell the food coming from downstairs.
Wake you up.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, here we go.
You missed him.
Thanks a lot, David Lucas.
Nah.
You distracted.
Get it back in so we can get it back out there.
All right.
He might have got your worm. All right, chunk it back out.
Look, I still got my worm.
Yeah, he took a piece of it. Chunk it. There we go. Open the bezel, give yourself some slack.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't cross it with your line, did I?
No, sir. I'm not even out there because I'm fishing with this little. I'm gonna throw it out there in a second.
Oh, okay. Oh.
This is a very like nostalgic feeling right here, bro. Fishing when it's like barely raining.
Yeah.
Like the sun's not out. I love this mood. This mood is dope.
I remember we go fishing at a little creek by my house. I grew up near a place called Duck Creek.
Mm-hmm.
You catch little perch. And you could see them though. So you could see them grab it. It was kind of like fun, but not fun. It's like whack-a-mole because you can see them right there. You'd be like, grab it, bitch. It was cool.
I would catch those for bait to go get larger fish.
Bigger fish.
Yeah.
I never thought of that. I was always like, all right, like mission accomplished with the perch.
It's just fun.
What kind of fish would you catch with the perch?
So when we was in Florida, bro, like we'd catch anything like snook. Well, we got a lot of cichlids in Florida.
Cichlids.
They're like the aquarium fish, like the pretty fish. Ooh. Like Mayan cichlids, they come from like South America and Africa.
Ooh, Mayan cichlids.
Yeah, they're beautiful, bro. They got one called a jaguar cichlid. But we're over, like if this was in Florida, it'd probably be full of cichlids and some peacock bass.
Hey, where you grew up in Florida, there'd be a lot of alligators?
Yeah.
You ever wrestle them?
Nah, I would never that country.
If I was there, I would have wrestled them.
Iguanas. Whenever you want to go down there and go shoot iguanas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like they got the big old thing like on Jurassic Park.
Yeah, my dog be doing that.
Yeah?
My dog be hunting iguanas because they're a nuisance. You can go hunt. You can go, a nuisance, bro. You can go hunt because like a lot of people down there in like South Florida, bro, they got money, like a lot of dope dealers and stuff, or just people who would buy these exotic pets, like pythons, bro. We got a python.
Ah, hell no.
Yeah. You don't want to hunt one?
Hell nah. Well, a python?
Yeah.
I don't want to go nowhere near a python.
You scared of snakes?
Hell yeah.
But you're not an alligator?
Nah, I'm scared of those too. I was just fooling when I was playing around.
I ain't scared of no gator. I ain't scared of no python either, bro. Growing up down there, it kind of like, I'm more scared of shit y'all used to.
Bro, look at these big ass fish. You see them?
Boy, hold up. Let me get mine.
Way on the other end of the pond.
Let me see if I can get over there. Get his ass. Get him. Put me in, coach. Like, Like, I was never scared of outdoor stuff. I was more scared, like, when we went to Georgia, bro. I wasn't too used to, like, a lot of the gang culture and street stuff.
In Georgia?
Yeah.
How was it when you moved out? How old were you when you moved out there?
Young, 10, 11. A lot of foolishness, bro. A lot of street dudes. It's like Dallas, bro. Like, it ain't really like gangs, but they got a lot of neighborhood cliques. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of neighborhood cliques?
Yeah. I want to get that, bro. Y'all see them bags might be they might be getting ready to go on beds, bro.
They go in beds?
Yeah. So that's when they start spawning and shit. You know, got hooked up? I can get it out. I can get that either. Yeah. Just hooked right there, bro. Maybe not. Hold up. Oh, it's wrapped around twice, I see. If I ain't have one of these Nikes, I'll go in there and get it. I know your daddy got some welding boots.
I'm gonna get you a bass, David Lucas.
Get him. That might be done. Get him, Ralph. Got him. Told you.
You got it up?
Yeah. I don't play around, dog. Everybody is working, and I know when you work, you have vacation days, and don't you want to go someplace? But you're bored of visiting the same places. It's time to find something new. This podcast is sponsored by Harvest Host. Do you own or rent an RV? With the Harvest Host membership, you can get unlimited, no-fee overnight RV stays at 9,500 locations across the United States and Canada. Simply sign up for $79 per year. Book your favorite destination and enjoy unique RV stays all year long. Forget parking your RV at a boring rest area. Harvest Host lets you stop overnight at amazing locations like wineries, orchards, museums, farms, and golf courses, drive-in movie theaters, and more. Add adventure to your travel. I actually went on an RV trip and because my kids wanted to do it, and I had an RV and I used Harvest Host, and I actually stayed with a very nice host. They had electric, and they actually let me stay a few extra nights. It was kind of dope. Harvest Host also lets you stay at breweries, wineries, and distilleries. Sign me up, and I know you want to sign up because you want to stay at a distillery or a brewery. Using Harvest Host to map out a trip is such a relief. The host locations are vetted, safe, and well-reviewed, which means you can travel with no worries. Head to harvesthost.com and use code FISHING for 20% off Harvest Host membership. Once again, that's harvesthost.com for 20% off, and make sure you use my promo code FISHING so they know I sent ya. Everybody needs to try the Black Edition Huel. I use Huel because it's high on protein and it has B12 vitamins, which gives me sustainable energy all day. It prevents tiredness. That's what I need. I'm always on the run. You know we all have busy schedules, so why not get Huel? It has all the vitamins and proteins that you need, and it's cheaper than a cup of coffee. Black Edition, ready to drink, is a meal in a bottle. One bottle contains 35 grams of protein, 27 vitamins and minerals, and is low in sugar. Huel is a perfect, balanced meal. Try Huel. It's very convenient. You don't need any prep, no hassle. Just grab and crack on. Crack the top and you're ready to go. It has essential fats, carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals, and it's part of a balanced diet. We're all trying to eat right. We're all trying to live healthier in this busy schedule that we all have. The world is very, very busy, and this is very, very convenient. New customers visit Huel.com/fishing today and use my code FISHING to get 15% off your first order, plus a free gift. That's Huel.com/fishing today and use my code FISHING to get 15% off your first order and plus a free gift. What's the biggest fish you caught?
Oh, about 3 pounds.
That's it?
Yeah.
When you got any tour dates in Florida this year?
I think I do, actually.
All right, we're gonna coordinate. If I can't come down there, I'm gonna get one of my boys to put you on some stuff.
Okay.
You wanna catch some shit half size your body?
Hell yeah. Out on the boat.
That shit'll pull you in, bro.
I'm gonna do one more with you.
Yeah, do your thing.
Real.
You ain't never been fishing in the ocean?
Nah, bro. I recently started fishing.
Get his ass, bro. Get him sexy. You like sexy red?
Hell yeah.
For some kind of reason, bro, the ratchet in me want her.
Sexy red?
Yeah.
Bro, there's nothing wrong with that. The ratchet in everybody wants her. She proves that all men have a little ratchet in them.
We do, bro.
You know who I think can rap?
Who?
This is my opinion, but a lot of people on the internet be hating on her.
Glorilla?
Oh, I think we crossed lines. Oh, nah.
Nah.
Nah, you ever seen,
Georgiana?
Yeah, Georgiana.
Okay. Hold on. What's yeah?
She said, uh-huh.
Yeah. I like her.
I like bad bitches too.
I like Georgiana. You like 1900 Rugrat?
That dude from Florida?
Yeah.
I think so.
That's my homie.
For real?
Cracker got AR, like he shoot schools up.
Yeah.
Yellow wide body, Hellcat, this ain't no school buff.
Yeah, I like him, bro. Who's your all-time favorite rapper?
Man, that's hard. It's gonna be ignorant. Probably Pop, Kanye, Kodak, Kevin Gates. I can listen to them at any time. Like, their music can change my mood.
Tupac?
Yeah.
You said who else? Kodak?
Kevin Gates, Kodak.
My favorite Kodak song is Versatile 3.
Do I know that one?
It's the one where he says, gave me a sample of that meth. Yeah, I tried it and I liked it.
Yeah, Kodak is whacked out now, bro.
That food cool. And then on that one,
in Florida, what he going through, bro, they call that. Yeah.
What does that mean?
He's just out.
He's out?
Yeah, he peeled out.
Oh yeah? That's not good, bro.
I like him, bro.
Me too.
But you ever notice the more talented the person is, the more demons they gotta fight?
Yeah, why is that?
Because you don't think like a regular person. You don't fit into societal norms, and you gotta quiet your brain.
Hey, it's hard to quiet your brain. Do you struggle with that?
Yeah, bro.
How do you quiet it? Fishing?
Fishing, a shot of tequila.
Oh man, tequila though, that could be a bad. But are you good with like substance control? Like,
yeah.
You don't drink a shot of tequila and be like, damn, I should have 7 more.
Nah, hell no.
Oh, I do.
I ain't no addict. I used to be.
Yeah?
After my dad died, and then my friend committed suicide like 3 weeks later.
Well, I'm sorry.
Or no, my friend committed suicide and my dad died like 3 weeks later. I was pretty fucked up mentally. I had to go to sleep drunk every night, bro.
That's the only way you could sleep?
Yeah, rough period of my life.
I feel that, man. Oh, sorry about that.
You good, bro. You chilling. I just take one of these cars. If you fuck up the pole.
Just mess up your pole?
Yeah. Nah, but that was a rough period of my life, bro. We all were struggling. I think we all were alcoholics, huh, Dave? When my boy Nick, he used to feature for me, bro.
And he turned to alcoholic too?
No, he the one that killed himself.
Oh, he's the one that committed. Did he talk to you about it?
No, bro.
Just
the crazy part is the day before he killed himself, he was a engineer.
Oh wow.
He went to college. He was smart. And the day before he killed himself, he asked me for the schedule for next year, because it was towards the end of the year. And he was like, I needed to make sure that I schedule everything in my job. And then to hear he killed himself, but we found out his sister told us he went like cold turkey on his like anxiety medicine.
Ooh. That anxiety medicine kind of scares me too.
Bro, I was on that shit when I was 19, bro.
Do you feel like it helped or not?
Nah, bro. Like, I understood why the bottle said may cause death.
It says that on the bottle?
Yeah. Serious side effects. But dog, that shit, I see how people get on those medicines and then, off themselves. The side effects from the anxiety medicine was worse than the anxiety I had.
Fuck, did you see that?
That was a fish?
Yeah, it got away.
Lying ass nigga.
I think so.
Nah, you might have.
Or it was a branch.
Nah, you might have had a fish. But
it's because
I'm about to put a jig on here and fish with
the bass, bro, he's smart, bro.
Yeah,
She. Oh, sorry.
Nah, but the side effects from the anxiety medicine, bro, had me fucked up, dog.
What are the side effects?
Bro, like, so the first night I took it, I woke up feeling like I was literally on fire.
What?
And I've never been electrocuted, but my fingers felt like they were electric, like I had stuck them in a socket.
Static shock. You thought you were static shock.
Something. It was horrible, dog.
How long were you on them for?
Oh, I only took that shit for like 2 days.
I'm sorry. Does that mean that you're technically supposed to be on them right now?
Yeah.
But you feel like you cope better without them?
I learned a lot of like homeopathic ways.
Homeopathic ways.
So like natural medicines, like, so I take ashwagandha, I take a lot of magnesium.
Magnesium?
Yeah, magnesium. Most of our bodies are deficient in magnesium.
What?
You probably got
What does
low.
magnesium do for you?
Bro, it helps you. It's like natural anxiety medicine. It calms you. Bro, I told you got to get over there to the
doctors. To the good doctors.
shout out the Ways of Well.
Bro, why is that?
You forget to turn the bezel.
Sorry.
You good. Magnesium's great, bro. You take that shit, I guarantee you have to be asleep within an hour.
Magnesium?
Hell yeah.
I do sleep good.
But I'm saying like in the daytime. I mean at the proper time.
It's because if I start sleeping at the proper time, then I don't have an excuse to miss people's phone calls.
You about one of the worst texters.
Oh, yeah. Everybody hates it, bro. Which I understand.
Only time you text back is when I see a picture of a car.
It's because I be telling myself like, I'm gonna reply right now in a little bit when I'm done doing this or focused on something else.
Nah.
And then yeah.
No, but what I do every day, because I know how my brain is, bro. So at night when I'm in the bed, I'll go through all the text messages and make sure I reply back to people.
I'll be doing that sometimes.
Yeah.
Mostly my emails though. I do stay on top of my emails pretty good.
Yeah.
But I respond to all of them, like I said, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I'll sit there and I'll go through all my emails. Ooh.
It looked like something just hit it, bro.
You saw that, right?
Yeah. That was definitely a fish, bro. Reel it in and then stop it and slow, like try different speeds. If y'all catch the same, how many bass you think you got in here?
7.
That's it?
I don't know. I've caught a lot of little ones though, and every now and then a little fatty.
Why don't you stock it with like 20 bass?
Sorry. I guess that would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm. When you stock it, hit me up, bro. Get the F1 hybrid bass.
F1 hyper bass?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Hybrid. It's a mix between people in the comments gonna correct me. I think it's a northern bass and the tiger bass from Florida.
They come through this little creek. There's a creek at the end of the pond, and it leads to a lake or something. My bad, bro. I couldn't stay sitting down.
You good?
That's why I like fishing for bass, because you know how they go for like the swim bait.
Yeah. You in hood fishing? You know hood fishing? He be on this.
Oh yeah. I follow him on Facebook.
Yeah. He couldn't sit down for the podcast.
Nah.
I said, all right, fuck it, bro. This your podcast. I said, it's your podcast. He was like, follow me. And it just took off running. I'm like, nigga, you know I'm fat. You doing all this fast.
What's he like in person?
Just a regular Florida nigga.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Let's walk over there.
You wanna walk over there on the little board?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Turtle.
Oh yeah, it'd be a lot of turtles.
Nigga turtle.
Why you spit on the turtle, man?
I ain't spit on the turtle, man. Don't say that for them people.
Spit next to the turtle. It's a natural habitat.
You gonna have people in the thing hating me.
They're gonna call you David Lucas, the turtle spitter.
There we go.
You got one?
Yeah.
Oh man, now I gotta get one.
Yeah.
Look, that's a little fatty. He's good size. That's
Told you we had to go over there. We saw him jumping.
Take him home.
Nah, I don't eat no bass.
I heard bass is nasty to eat.
This size will be all right. You gotta fry it though.
You gotta fry it?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that one guy, what's his name, Wade Fishes or something like that?
Who be like little, he don't never show his face?
Yeah.
And
then he cooks on that.
He cook everything.
Oh, man.
Little Earl.
Yeah, little Earl. Well, you gotta get him on your pod so we can see what he looks like. I'm gonna catch the fish. You just
let's see if we get a bigger one. I knew they was cruising right there. They probably about to bed, bro.
What does that mean when they bed?
To lay eggs.
Oh yeah.
They eat a lot before they lay beds. Before they lay the eggs.
Yeah, I eat a lot too before I get on the girl's eggs. Boom.
You think you're gonna get one?
This is the funnest podcast I ever been on.
I told you, bro. Just fishing and having conversation.
And how old were you when you started doing comedy?
So I started comedy, like, it's hard to say, right? So my comedy career was weird. I did my first ever stand-up set at 17.
Okay.
Because I was on the show MTV Yo Momma when I was 16. And the head writer was like,
you were doing your mama jokes?
Yeah.
Well, I used to like that show.
I was on MTV when you probably saw me.
My Uncle Charlie, man, he used to really love that show.
So I was on that show when I was 16 and the dude said I should start doing stand-up. You got one?
Nah.
So I did it a few times and then I went to college and moved to LA and then tried it some more. But I didn't really get into it until I was like 21, 22.
Oh, okay. First off though.
20.
How did you even get on the show at like 16, 17?
My friends signed me up.
What?
Yeah, they signed me up. They was just like, we're going to audition. And my mom had to come with me because I was so young.
And you just auditioned? You did some of your mama jokes?
Bro, yeah. I was there for like 4 hours. They liked me so much.
Damn.
I end up selling some jokes to the show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was fun. So I started like really doing stand-up at like 19, 20, 21, somewhere around there. And then when I was like 23, 24, I had my first daughter. So I quit for like 5.5 years.
When you were 21?
Yeah, I was like 23 or 24 when I quit.
Oh.
Because I had to get a real job, bro. I was living on somebody's sofa when she was on the way.
Damn, yeah, you had to provide, bro.
So I quit for like 4, 5 years. And then when I started back doing comedy, like 6 months later, I got on Kill Tony.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So, and all together, I've probably been doing comedy like 8 years.
Okay.
8, 9 years, something like that.
That's cool though. You didn't force nothing.
Nah, it's all organic.
You adapted to life as it came to you.
Yeah.
I like that.
100%, bro. That's the only way to do it though, right?
Yeah.
You got that same skill.
A little bit.
You can just tell it in the person. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, how you do that?
He said, I got that skill. And then oh, man, I'm sorry.
You good, bro. Ain't no dock monsters over here?
What's up?
No dock monsters. Normally bass like to hang around structure. Like this log right here, depending on how deep this is right here, bro, it'll be a great spot.
Oh, yeah, when they come hang out by the logs?
Because bass like to ambush fish.
They like to ambush the fish?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. You know how they be making those jokes about how you catch branches?
Yeah.
You ever caught one right straight off a tree?
Nigga, that's fresh right there. The whole limb. Damn, we should have took the boat out, bro.
Oh man, that boat, that thing dangerous.
Why, to sink?
Nah, I won't sink, but that shit, like, I feel like it gets real unbalanced real easy.
You know how to swim?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, well, you good.
You can swim?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
But it's a lot of bullshit in this lake. It don't matter how good of a swimmer you are.
This thing is dirty, bro.
Yo, what's up? Are you a gamer? I game a lot, bro. I just received these Stealth 700 headsets from Turtle Beach. They don't compare to any other headset. Everything is clear. I play a lot of shooting games and a lot of sports games, and it literally sounds like I'm in there. The 3D spatial audio, it improves your awareness in fast-paced games like Call of Duty or Fortnite. You can hear an enemy's footsteps like they're literally behind you. They're so comfortable. Sometimes I even forget I got them on. I can wear them for hours and hours and hours. What other headset you know has the battery life of Turtle Beach? 80-hour battery life is insane. That's like 3 full days of playing video games. The Stealth 700 has the industry's first ever cross-play dual wireless transmitter system. That means you can seamlessly switch between your consoles and PCs with just a click of a button. And it gets even better. While being connected to your console, the Stealth 700 can connect with your phone for music streaming or taking calls at the same time. You can listen to your favorite songs while gaming, all done with the Stealth 700. Turtle Beach doesn't just have amazing headsets, they have every gaming accessory you could ever want, and they're all high quality at prices that don't break the bank. Head to turtlebeach.com right now and use promo code FISHING for 10% off your entire order. That's 10% off your order at turtlebeach.com with promo code FISHING. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Get the ultimate immersive gaming experience with Turtle Beach today. Have better sex with Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex. And starting now, Blue Chew is offering a combo so strong, it'll knock your socks off and your neighbor's socks off. You'll have to move towns with the amount of noise you'll be making, knocking them boots. Blue Chew Max has arrived, and it combines the active ingredients of Viagra and Cialis into one chewable. The combo acts fast and lasts to get that ass. And guess what? Your first month of Blue Chew is free. Great sex is a few clicks away. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house. That is the mission. Everyone can use an extra hand. With Blue Chew, you get an extra leg. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at bluechew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free when you use promo code DAVID. Just pay $5 shipping. That's promo code DAVID. Visit bluechew.com for details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. How long you been in comedy now?
I'd say about like 9 years.
Yeah?
8, 9 years. Who's your favorite?
You've been popping for like the last 3.5, 4?
I think like 2.5.
Did it feel like it was overnight when it happened?
A little bit, yeah.
Did you feel ready?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah.
It was that Don't Tell set, huh?
Yeah, Don't Tell shit. I was touring for about 6 months before I felt like I finally had a good headliner set.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I wasn't a headliner ready yet.
I've been touring for like 2 years now, and I feel like I'm finally understanding it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of lessons I had to learn about headlining.
Yeah, it's a different beast.
Like, and I mean, to each their own, right? But I feel like for me personally, you have to really get in tune with the crowd as far as knowing like, all right, like if I start off with material, just doing straight jokes and whatever I have prepared, and they like that, then I'll do it as long as they like. But I also got to be like very aware of like, are they still feeling that? Or like, should I acknowledge something that I said that I think they like? Because if I do a joke when I'm talking about how like, oh, I got into a fight with this dude one time at a gay bar, they might want to be like, hey, wait, hold up, you were hanging out at a gay bar?
Right.
So like, whatever it might be, sometimes I feel like I got to break away from the material to talk about something I said during the material, kind of like behind the scenes, extra. And they like that too sometimes. It's funny, you know? Or just break away and do a little bit of crowd work or whatever. Yeah. Or sometimes some crowds only want the material, so just stick to the material. Yeah. So like I learned how to, I guess, what do you call it? Be present.
Yeah. Yeah. Every show is different.
Yeah.
You ever feel like you have a bad show and the crowd loves it?
Yeah, I hate those.
It don't feel real. You don't feel like you earned it.
Hey, do you do a lot of college gigs?
Nah. This is my first one ever. Colleges don't want me there, bro.
Man, I used to think that too, but they're not bad, bro. I like talking to the youngsters.
You like talking to the young folks?
Yeah.
But see, you don't talk a lot of shit. Like I talk a lot of shit about a lot of different groups of people.
That's true too. A lot of college kids don't like that nowadays.
Yeah, they ain't trying to hear that shit I'm talking about.
I like college kids, and then sometimes they make me mad though, bro. Because a lot of their opinions, and I'm not saying all of them, but I feel like a lot of college students, their opinions are based off of things they learn in school. And it's like, you shouldn't feel that, like your feelings shouldn't be that heavy towards something that you haven't personally experienced.
Qualitative versus quantitative studies.
Is that what you call it?
Qualitative is learning about it, and however it goes. One is learning about it, and the other one is actually experiencing it or witnessing it.
Yeah. So like, you should feel something for it for sure. But I don't know, to like want to judge others over something you haven't experienced yet either. Like, I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, bro. Like, so here's the thing, dude. A lot of people, because, you know, I say a lot of offensive stuff.
Yeah.
And most of the groups that I talk shit about are not the ones offended. I got jokes about gay guys. Gay guys are never really offended. Gay guys actually enjoy my comedy. Well, I'll say this. Gay guys who are actually really gay enjoy my comedy.
Okay.
Not the ones who are just in it for the fad. Like, oh, it's popular to be gay. Let me be gay. Like, actual feel like they were gay at one, shaking bottles of milk over their face, gay.
Yeah.
Them niggas be like, we appreciate you. But it's always these women, these white women with no jobs that are probably liberal arts majors in college.
They get mad at you?
Yeah. They be at Starbucks all goddamn day. What happened? You almost got it. Hey, so put when you grab it, oh, I see the problem. Always make sure that is lined up. And then grab it like right here. So that way it don't get stuck. Yeah, okay. And then flip that. You right-handed?
Yes, sir.
I fish left-handed. I'll fix that in a second.
It's all good. Also, I can switch back with you. That's a right-handed one, ain't it?
No.
Or are they both?
Yeah. I'm left-handed. I fish left-handed.
Oh, yeah. What is this right now that I'm fishing?
Left-handed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It must have worked for Jaime then, because he's left-handed.
Yeah, Jaime was chilling.
Did he catch anything?
No.
No?
Neither one of them.
That's crazy that he fell in love with it, but he didn't even catch nothing.
Bro, like fishing's relaxing, dog. It's like, look what we do. You just said it's the most fun podcast I ever did. You heard it first here, ladies and gentlemen.
Funnest podcast I've ever done.
Everybody know that. But nah, bro, it's different. You know, we're not in the studio. We're out in nature.
Hell yeah.
We're getting wet. We're grounding ourselves.
It's always fun when
we're doing old school shit. Like, even if you don't like hunting or fishing, I think everybody should do it. Because we were meant to be hunters and gatherers.
What have you hunted before?
Everything, bro.
Everything?
Whitetail, axis. Well, not everything. I still want to do like an exotic. I want to hunt a nilgai.
And I want to go back to what you were saying though about the white liberal women getting offended at the things you say.
Yeah. It's the thing to do now.
Well, you know that, like, and I don't say this with any like ill will towards white women at all. Like, I'm not saying that they're my enemy, not at all. But white women are one of my biggest fears in life.
I get it.
White women, bro, they're the ones pulling the strings, you know? I get skipped in lines a lot by white women, especially like at the airport. And I don't ever say nothing because I don't.
You don't want. Yeah, they can be like, "Oh my God, he touched my butt."
Yeah, I don't want the smoke, man.
I feel it, bro.
And also, like,
most dangerous person in the world is a white woman scorned.
bro, yes, bro. White women get the white men with power to do whatever they want.
People don't understand, bro. In our world, an allegation is just as bad as a guilty plea.
Yeah, bro. It should be.
That's why I be out the way. I be out the way.
Boy.
Yeah. Bring it closer to you. Yeah. All right, you got a little too tight. Pop it. Go ahead and pop it. Yep. Now grab it. Now grab it.
Nah.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, now grab it. Though. No. Open it back up.
Open it back up?
Mm-hmm. Yep. There you go. Open it again. There you go. Slang that hoe. There you go. Release in front of your chest. It'll always go where you want it to go. Hold on, where was that at? I just saw it. I just heard it. Oh, that's on the other side? I caught the one bass in here.
For real. He was the one jumping up.
I had to get him. He was aggressive. I knew he was hungry, chasing them shad. You would think as small as this, they probably over there. Oh, under them trees over there? Ralph said we got an hour drive to the college, so what?
Yeah. Hey, who you got on your SMU show? Who's opening up?
My feature, who'll be on the road with me, Jay Legend. He a door guy at the mothership. I like him a lot.
Already?
Mm-hmm. And some other guy.
Did they ask you who's gonna be like your opener?
Yeah, I mean, when
I
I
had to like approve it or something.
Nah, bro.
Nah?
I mean, they approved me.
They approve, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they approved me. Who the fuck is?
I've done one college where they asked like, well, who's gonna be the openers, and then they didn't really like my openers.
Wow. Say it's my show, bitch. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You ever cancel the show?
Oh yeah, like 3-4 times by now.
Oh yeah, you canceled.
Sorry about that.
You canceled North Carolina Good Nights, right?
Oh yeah, I had canceled North Carolina, bro.
Your house was flooding.
Yeah, that one. And you will be getting mad. But
like you're not a human.
Yeah, but I mean, I get it too, because in my mind, I'm like, bro, I'm performing like every weekend. I'm gone like 4 nights a week and sometimes more. And like, I miss these one shows. But to North Carolina, it's like, bro, you haven't been here like in a year. Like, so I get it, you know?
So when you were first headlining, were you just automatically selling out?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, so you started headlining after you did the Don't Tell?
I had, when I first started headlining, it was like a few months after the Don't Tell release. And I started off with like 1 show a night and then 2 shows a night, right? And there was maybe like 2-3 cities where I didn't completely sell out, and it was just mostly sold out. And I was spoiled right off the bat.
Yeah.
Till this day, I'm like, I hope this one sells out. I hope this one sells out. Because like, I don't know when it's gonna come to an end. I think now
you feel like that too, bro?
Huh?
You feel like that too?
Yeah, you get that too?
Yeah, I was talking to an older comic about that. He said that's called drive.
Drive?
He said that's what keeps you going.
I guess so. But
because I was talking to him.
I think I'm losing my drive.
Really?
Yeah, lately I don't care no more.
You made too much money?
Nah, I'm broker than I've been in the last 2 years. Not that I'm broke, but like I had more money, you know, in the middle of touring than I do right now.
Yeah.
And I thought it would scare me into like, I need to get back on the road. Like I need to write more jokes, because it was always scaring me like that. Being broke was scaring me. Like before I made it, I was always like motivated to write jokes and get on stage, because I was like, I want to, you know, I need to come up, I need to make it. And then once I was on the road, I was like, well, I want to keep this up. Like I need to work twice as hard. And lately I'm like, I'll be all right.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
So I'm on the tour with the Killers of Kill Tony. And then I'm doing my shit also. But we're doing like more YouTube stuff like this. Focusing on the YouTube heavy, bro. Because like, yeah, it does tax. It gets taxing. Yeah. Especially if you got kids and a family you give a fuck about.
Oh, yeah.
People don't understand, bro. Comedy is lonely as fuck. This shit is.
Comedy is lonely.
Yeah. Daniel be want to be home. He be like, God damn, nigga, we live at the airport.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes I feel like I live on airplanes and I just visit the ground.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to sound like ungrateful. Like
you're a human, bro.
Yeah.
You're entitled to that emotion. You're a human. We're human beings living the first experience that we can remember or know of. So all this shit is new for all of us.
It's crazy shit.
There's no fucking playbook to tell you how to feel or any of that shit. And if people don't like it, tell them to kiss your ass.
I like breaks. I don't think I'd ever retire though. Like I love comedy to the point where like.
Same. I never retired.
It almost took it. There we go. There we go.
You got him. Get his ass. Let's go, Ralph. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Dock flip his ass. Yank. Yanking. There you go.
Your thing tore or broke.
Huh?
The little thing broke off.
What thing?
On your, look. It came off the clip.
Oh, I can fix it. It's
a little fatty.
Walmart reels. They're Erik Griffin though.
Mm-hmm. Hey, who got a bigger one?
Me.
Nah, I think this one's bigger, bro.
Well, you crazy.
Look at his big old eyes, bro. Yeah.
Me, bro.
Hey, are you able to like screenshot this and send me a picture? Yeah,
we can just take a picture.
Or you can take the picture.
I get it. Darius, bring my phone. You got yours, Dave?
Hurry, for my little homie dies.
Oh yeah, never mind, Darius.
You ready?
Now I gotta get another one, bro. I don't know. I should have had a scale.
Look at her. All right, bye, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Have fun laying eggs.
I'm about to get another one. I got to get another one. If you weren't doing comedy and money wasn't an option, what would you do? Cutting hair or fixing cars?
Man, I'll probably paint cars.
Yeah.
Or cut hair. Or you know what I always wanted to do? Is be a stuntman. But not like on movies. Like, I want to get on a motorcycle and like jump over shit.
Oh, like Evel Knievel.
Yeah.
That crazy ass shit.
Yeah. It looks badass.
You gonna paint my car, dog?
I'm down.
Yeah?
Yeah. When I was painting, bro, I always wanted to learn how to paint candy.
I know you're gonna take forever. Oh, you can practice on mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Candy, bro, candy's hard to paint, but it looks nice. And I know it's kind of like an old school thing, but I still want to learn it.
Yeah.
Custom paint jobs.
Just paint on one of them. Shit, that's Chevy.
Yeah, I actually built a little shop, but I need to build the paint booth back there.
Oh, I see it.
Because I wanted to get back to it. What about you? What would you be doing?
What would I be doing? You said what I be doing?
Yeah.
Probably a fishing guide.
A fishing guide?
Like this right here.
Like where you tell people like how to do it and then you take them to the spots and stuff?
And probably give them motivation along the way.
Dang. You know what you should do too, what you can do if you wanted to?
What's that?
There's a guy, bro, he works at the Bass Pro Shop I go to.
Uh-huh.
He works in the fishing department. And man, there's like 2-3 times I go already where he's only helping the kid with the single mom. Like,
oh, he's slick.
Yeah. And I think that's just how he gets laid. It's like he just be offering young kids like, man, I'll show you how to fish if you really want to learn. Your mama can get my number. And then he does that every time, bro. I'll be in there asking him questions and he don't want to help me. I'll be like, look, bro, I want to catch like bass. I think there's bass. Like, what kind of bait would you recommend? Or what weight of the reel and stuff? And he's just like, hold on, I'll be right back. And then he goes and helps this little kid. He's like, what's up, young man? I'm like, man.
That's funny as hell, bro.
He's always wearing jorts.
White dude?
Nah, he's a black dude. My bad. If I ever find out he's married, I'm gonna snitch him out.
No, don't do that.
Well, he's making me mad, bro. I need help sometimes. You don't want to help me.
That's funny as hell, bro.
Hey, it got chilly today, bro.
Yeah, it did.
Hey, so would you ever consider, or do you already have, you don't have like a little, what do you call it? The little aquariums, like a little fish tank in your house?
No, I don't got time, bro. I be gone too much.
I want to do that. Just
my mama had to water the plants in my house.
Your mom? She waters the plants? Your mom lives with you?
No, hell no.
Nah, she just go over there to water them?
Yeah, I couldn't take that shit, bro. She don't live far. She live down the street.
Oh, I didn't cross it, did I?
No, you Gucci. Okay. She don't live far though. But when I buy my compound, I am gonna have her house there just so I can see after her. But we can't be in the same house physically.
Nah?
No.
I feel like that with my mom and my grandma. That's who I grew up with.
I grew up with them too, bro. But here's the thing, bro. Like, my mama don't understand silence. Like, I can be near you and not talk. You don't have to strike up a conversation.
Oh, I feel that.
So it's like, if I'm silent, she'll be like, what's wrong, baby? I'm like, mama, I
Bro,
talk for a living.
That's me and my grandma. She's always like, what's wrong? You hungry? You sad? What's going on? I'm like, can I just lay down on the couch? Like, I enjoy your company. I like to know you're sitting here, but we don't need to talk the whole time.
Bro, they don't be getting it, bro. We talk for a living.
Yeah.
When I'm chilling, I'm chilling. Let's see who can catch the next fish.
All right.
Bet 100 on it.
$100, who catches the next fish?
You want to shake? Nah, you don't want to do that.
20, 25.
Right, I'm a better.
Because you're a good fisherman.
I'm a better, bro. I'm a better. You gamble?
I like to gamble.
I play blackjack.
Oh, I love blackjack.
Bro, we was gambling. We was in West Virginia. And that's when I first started gambling. Like last year, I did a casino show with my boy Hans. And I on $40, I had won like 400 on
blackjack?
on the slots.
Ooh.
I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the slots, where you just press the button.
I'll always lose on slots.
But for some reason, I hit. So I'm walking back to my room, nigga, happy as hell, about to cash my ticket out. I see these goddamn goofballs sitting at the blackjack table. They're like, sit down. Sit down, bro. Come on, sit down.
You say, fuck it.
Yeah, so I cashed out, sat down, got addicted to that blackjack shit, dog.
Bro, blackjack.
And then had to end up giving them money because they all lost.
Bro. Last time I played blackjack, I started off with $100, and I was up like to 700.
And then what happened?
Nothing.
You cashed out?
Hell yeah. But also, I'll cash out, like, I'll take my winnings, but then I'll go spend it on other games, but I won't stop playing until I lose. Because in my mind, I'm like, it's a casino, like,
yeah, I'm here
to just play and have fun, you know?
Yeah.
There was another time, I made like $100. I came up off of like $50, right?
Yeah.
Made like 100, and then I went to go play what is that one called? The wheel roulette?
Yeah.
And I was up to like 250.
Yeah.
Then I went back to blackjack, made like another 100. So I had like 350, and then I was like, fuck it, I might just call it a night. But I was like, nah, I should just keep playing. I put it all on another roulette table, and I doubled my winnings. But then I didn't stop playing other games until I just lost it all. But that shit's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to lose.
What's your favorite casino? You got one?
Nah, I mean, so far, my favorite has been because I haven't been to many in Vegas, but I went to the Venetian in Vegas. And that's where we performed one time. And yeah, I like that casino because they got a lot of cigars for sale.
Yeah.
When I'm getting fucked up, I like to smoke cigars.
Yeah.
If I can't find no cigars, then I'll smoke cigarettes, but
yeah,
man, I love them cigars.
Yeah, I got really, really drunk last year, and I smoked a cigarette with Post Malone.
Oh yeah, what's he like?
Like us, bro.
Yeah?
Regular motherfucker, bro.
Hell yeah.
That just be one to quiet the voices in his head. Regular, down to earth, bros. He could drink like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I can't hang with them rappers and musicians, bro. I always get drunk when I hang with them, bro. Jelly Roll, that's one of the drunkest times I've ever been. Hanging with Sauce Walker's crew.
I always wanted to meet Sauce Walker. What's he like? He cool?
A lot of energy.
A lot of energy?
All of them.
Yeah?
All of them.
That's the thing about entertainers, huh? A lot of energy.
Yeah, bro. But he'll never turn it off. Man. Like, bro, people meet me off stage and be disappointed.
Bro, I'm the same way. I hate when people, like, I don't hate when people come up to me, but sometimes people come up to me and, because I'm very low energy.
Yeah.
And then they'll come up to me, high energy, sometimes, right? Not all the time, but they'll come up to me, they're like, oh shit. And they'll be like, hey, you Ralph? And I'll be like, yeah. They're like, damn, we get a picture? I'll be like, yeah. They'll be like, this is fucking crazy. And then they'll take the picture and then they'll be like, I thought you would be like all crazy funny in person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck you expect me to do? I met you like for I've known you 2 seconds, bro.
Yeah, bro. People's expectations, bro. Some people seem to get it though, bro. And I think because I'm a roast comic, like a lot of people, they have caution when they meet me.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, is it okay to take a picture? All that type of shit.
So, I feel bad because I feel like the people that I am funny with are the people that don't expect me to like, or aren't like, yo, do something funny. Like just people being polite.
Yeah.
Like
dude yesterday was getting barbecue. He was cool as hell.
Which dude?
Remember the dude as soon as we left the barbecue restaurant?
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, bro, that's Barbosa right there.
He's cool, yeah.
Yeah, he was
but like one time this dude came up to me and I think he got like a little upset with me because maybe it wasn't too funny. But he was like, hey, he's like, I know you, man. He's like, my wife's a big fan. And I was like, well, I love your wife too. And he's just like, oh. And like that was it. He just
fuck it. Fuck it, bro. Can't make everybody happy, dog.
I'm sure he's all right. As long as his wife still loves me, that's all I care about.
Because one thing about it, bro, as long as the women like you, the men gonna come.
Hell yeah. Women are like half the reason I sell merch.
Yeah.
Or most of the reason, really.
I got a huge male fan base, bro.
Mine started off like 90% male. Now I feel like it's like 60-40.
Yeah.
It's a lot of couples now.
I don't think no couples coming to hear my shit. Oh, actually they do. I lied. Tampa, I was surprised.
Yeah.
Everybody was booed up. I did Tampa recently.
Tampa. I like Tampa. I feel like I've had good shows in Tampa. Good audiences.
Yeah, they solid. But yeah, everybody was booed up there, bro.
My shows used to be just all dudes, bro. And that shit was getting gay. It was just a whole lot of dudes, like Dragon Ball Z fans and like jocks and stuff.
It's crazy the evolution, bro. Like, cause I had that little controversy last year with George Floyd, so of course black people were not coming.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. People were angry at you.
Yeah, bro, they weren't doing shit though. Talk is cheap. You come over here with that bullshit. As long as I ain't got my kids, nigga, we chilling. But if I got my kids with me,
that's one thing that people forget about, like the internet when they talk shit. It's like some people when you get in person, like me, bro. When people talk shit online, like all right, whatever. Like
people talk shit about you.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Maybe in my comments, like
you read your comments
and stuff. Yeah, I read in the comments.
Why?
I don't know.
Why you
there?
Why
can't help it.
Why you? I don't.
I read the comments.
I don't.
But when they say something in person, then I can talk shit back.
People say shit in person?
Sometimes, bro.
Really?
Like, even to be like my own fans, they'll be like a half a fan maybe. They'll be like, hey, like I was at a party at a Project Torque, Freddie LSX's shop. Big old party, a lot of people, right? Anybody could just come in, pay to get in. Where this one really drunk dude, bro, he, like when he had a couple beers in him, he was being real cool, talking to me, whatever. Later on in the night, he's drunk as hell. He's like, hey, you know what, bro? He's like, you ain't even that funny. I'm funnier than you.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, bitch, crack some jokes. and he's like, nah, I ain't got to show you. Like, I just know I am. He's like, I could do it better than you can. I was like, why ain't you doing it then? I was like, how much money you got? I was like, you know what, bro? If you're funnier than me and you can do it better than me, I was like, why ain't you making more money than me? He's like, I'm making more money than you. I was like, show me. I was like, I'm pulling up my bank app and you pull up your bank app. Let's see who can make more money, bro. He's like, I don't want to see how you make your money. Like, if you got some fuck ass job, I'm gonna be mad as hell. I was like, matter of fact, where's your family at? Because he had like some friends with him.
Yeah.
And I was like, is he funny? How funny is he? And he's like, chill. and then he ended up like calming down. But that's the type of shit that like some people be commenting just to talk some shit. But in person, I like that I can talk some shit.
I think because I'm a big dude, people don't say, bro.
I
I swear, bro. I be looking at some niggas and I be knowing they want to say something.
Nah, bro, I'm little, bro. They say whatever's on their mind.
But I'm a big dude, bro. Like, imagine talking shit to me and I'd be like, bitch, I'll choke you out. A lot of people, I think they be having it on their mind and then they see me. All right, I changed my mind.
But I like it too, like when people start fucking with me, because I get along a lot with people who aren't afraid to like talk some shit to me and be themselves and say what's on their mind, and I could say some shit back, but we could keep it like cool, you know what I mean? Because that's how, you know how it is when you grow up with your friends, like you're not just talking shit to each other and stuff. I also worked in the barbershop for a lot of years.
Yeah,
and that's just how we all communicated. Like, I just don't like online that if I start replying to you, I look angry, like like seriously angry.
Yeah.
Or you might get angry, or other people might, you know what I mean? Like sometimes online, I do respond to people though, but I respond stupid shit. Like they be like, why don't you get a haircut? You look like this and that. And I would just reply, you are gay. Or like shit like that. You know what I mean? Like just dumb shit.
You are gay.
One of my first videos to go viral, I was talking about how like, you know, in Cali, it's like so easy to get weed, but in Texas, it's so easy to get guns. And I never said that I was like against guns or nothing. I love guns. I got guns, you know. But a lot of people in my comments were like making it real political. And they're just, this is like 2 years ago already. And this one dude was like, he wrote like a little paragraph. He was like, he's just afraid because he's a Democrat and he's afraid that us Republicans have guns to shoot immigrants when they cross over here illegally.
Jeez.
And like all this shit, right? And like a bunch of more stuff. And like people like that, I was replying to them for a while, but I was just replying the dumbest shit. I responded, I was like, your mom's a Democrat. And so like anybody who wrote a paragraph, I would respond with something that they wrote in there, but I would be like, your mom is this, or like your mom's a liberal, your mom's this. And same when I make another joke, like it's crazy, bro. One day you'll post a joke and everybody swears to God you're Republican, and the next day you post a joke and they think you're a liberal. They both kiss my ass.
Right.
Anybody who takes a joke too serious, bro, like if you're really upset about certain issues, like go comment on the reels of a fucking congressman or some bullshit.
Like, bro, I'm not finna pass no laws and make nothing happen.
Yeah.
Knock it off.
There's times, bro, where I wish, but and it's tough, bro. It's like a tough line to toe or whatever you want to call it, because like comedy is a job where it's heavily based on like what you're talking about and the topics you bring up. So like I understand that and how that could fuck with people, but sometimes I wish comedy was looked at more like a job where it's like, oh shit.
Oh, you stuck? Me too. I'm stuck too, bro.
Nah, bro, I wasn't stuck. That was a fish.
Cap. Cap. This might be over with, bro.
But anyway, what was I saying?
Look at it as a job.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I want comedy to be looked at more like a job where it's like a welder. Like, can you weld? Yeah. All right. And it has nothing to do with your politics. You a welder can be blue and the other welder can be red. And as long as y'all both welding, y'all get y'all's paycheck and you go home, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But comedy's a little more complicated than that.
I think people just like to have some shit to talk about. That's what I've realized.
Yeah.
People just like to have some shit to talk about, dog. People just like to have an opinion. They want to be heard. You know what I'm saying? They want to be heard. They want a platform. And in the comments is the place for them to have a platform where they can get likes or some, because they're nobodies in real life, more than likely. So now they're on the internet and they can be whoever the fuck they want to be with a fake profile picture, with a private account.
I be telling people though, like, I need to remember not to take me too serious sometimes. Man, bro, and then there's times too where I'm like, I do catch myself saying shit that I wish I never said. But then I'm like, man, fuck it. Yep. I'm not no politician.
Exactly. You get it. Well, we about to wrap this up. I done broke my shit. We gotta do a part 2, dog.
I'm down.
When they get warm. When they get off beds. I'm put some fish in here, bro. And when I'm not on tour and you on tour, I'm just come fish.
Hey, so like, if I put fish in here, would it make sense to like close that little creek?
No,
not
don't.
Right.
That's your water source.
Oh, duh.
That's your water source, dog.
This was fun, bro.
Yeah.
One for one.
Appreciate you for coming, dog. Yeah, we tied up. We got to break the tie.
Yeah.
On the next one.
I'm down.
I want the Mexican handshake.
That was the Mexican one.
Yeah, we kind of was thinking it like you was giving me the brother handshake.
Oh, whichever one you want to do, bro.
Hey, thank y'all for watching another episode of Fishing with David Lucas, my boy Ralph Barbosa. Y'all know to find him,
everybody.
He's on tour right now, bro. The Butterfly Effect.
Butterfly Effect tour with Renee Vaca. Rest in peace to Ken Flores.
Rest in peace to Ken Flores.
All summer long, we're on the road, baby.
Yeah, pull up on him. Pull up on me. DavidLucasComedy.com. Coming to a city near you.